Welcome to the instructional part of the video. You can get tabs and backing tracks to practice along to if you go to my website, www.erichaugenguitar.com. Let me talk a little bit about the tools I'm using to make the sounds I'm making today. This is my wife Jodi's F20 Guild small body acoustic. I am mic'd up with a Rode NT5 small diaphragm condenser running into a cheap little ART tube preamp and a Tascam field recorder. That's what I'm using. Now let's get on to the lesson. The opening is going to be going back and forth between a D and an A chord. Now, to kind of get the sound, my finger picking pattern, if you can see it, is thumb, pointer, ring finger, and middle finger together. There it is. That's a good pattern to know if you don't know that one. And then it switches to A. Now notice I don't even bother with that second fret note there. I in fact let that D ring through because I kind of think that's what's happening a little on the record. Now, if we're going to do an arrangement of a song, what we want to do is first know the basic chord progression, which you know, if you were going to do this with a song that you like, you could just find it on chordy.com or Ultimate Guitar, or hopefully one that's pretty accurate. If you got a good enough ear, well then you could chart it out yourself. I'll give this one. I'll give it to you. It's D, A, G, D, 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 A, G, A, B minor, E, D. That is the structure of the song. It's a nice little form. I love the B minor to E thing. So if you were going to do an arrangement yourself, you'd get that really good. And then you would listen to the song a few more times and see if you could find the melody. So let's think about it. I'm looking at the chords of this song. I'm looking down. I'm seeing a D, an A, and a G. I'm like, well, that's key of D. So the first thing that tells me is, where's my D major scale? It's here. So that is starting on my D string. 0, 2, 4, 0, 2, 0, 2, 3. It's actually interesting. Neil's vocal melody perfectly spans an octave too. Let's discuss. So the next thing I did after I knew how to play the chords and can kind of follow along and strum along and sort of sing along, I found the vocal melody. So yeah, it's all out of that D major scale. So let's look at that exactly. Starting on the B string, 0, 2, 3, 3, 2, 0, changing strings, 2, 0, 2, 4 on the D. And then this one, with your mother, it's kind of arguable exactly how he's getting into that, so you can do anything. I might do a 0 on the D there. 2, 2, mother and so much pain. 2 on the D string. And then, where am I? There I am, and then it's gonna go 0, 2, 3. So that's kind of imitating the first thing. 0, 2, 3, 3, 2, 0, 2, 0, 2. And this is neat when it hits the B, or sorry, the E. He actually hits that F sharp there, the 4 on the D string. Get out of there, 2, 0, and then, yeah, that's left. Is it Crying in the Rain? Yeah, Crying in the Rain. That's the 2 there. So that's the next thing you do. You're like, okay, I think I got the melody here. Then the next easiest way to put an arrangement together is what you do is the second a chord changes, you just make sure you got everybody that you can get underneath the melody. So melody's up top so we can hear it clearly. The rest, whatever you can grab, even if it's just the root, get it. So let's show you what I mean. Here's the D. Here's the A. Here's the G. And then it's getting way down to here, you know, because that's where the melody went, that 4. So my only choice is to get my D there on the 5th fret of the A. Good job. Now this is interesting. There's the B minor. The B minor should have that B on top. So that's one way to do it. And then the E. Let me play it a little faster. Here's the D, the A, the G. Watch out for this D. Look at that A. All it is 0 and 2. G again, A. Now my B minor, I'm doing that 2, 0, 2 there, starting on the A string there, because that way I can get that O and actually makes a B minor 7, works out all right. And then on my E, 0, 2, 4, there's that melody. Yeah. What am I doing? Yeah, I'm forgetting the melody now, but there it is, 5 and 4. So that's what I ended up with. I think you can follow that. So my assignment to you, well, you know, obviously practice this one because it's, you know, cool Neil Young song and that sounds really good. But I would recommend taking really simple things like, oh, I don't know, Amazing Grace maybe. You know, just to get you thinking about it. And let's see. Oh, where is it? There it is. What's it do? So you could do this, you know, my advice would be take songs where the melody is very strong and very clear, because sometimes songs where the melody is more talk sung, not so fun to work out what the singing is and connect it to a melody. Pick stuff that's mid-tempo, that doesn't have too many chords. And it's, you know, just a fun thing to mess around with. If you're like me, you like the song a lot, and, you know, sure, you could strum and sing it and it might sound halfway decent. If you're me, it might be all right. For me, it's more satisfying to let it speak through the guitar. I think that I covered it. You take the chords, then you take the melody, then you take the little bits of the chord that you can fit underneath the melody, and there you have it. Well, it's kind of sounds. You take the good, you take the bad, you take them both, and there you have the facts of life. I feel like there was one other thing I wanted to discuss. Oh, The minimalism. This is something that I really believe in. Don't feel the need to put too many notes in. Don't feel the need to fill out the chords too much. I find that it makes arranging things a lot easier if you just let them breathe. And that's why sometimes there's just those little dyads. I used to get into arguments with my guitar teachers about this because I got to study with some of the best teachers, Lauren Pazzarelli and Howard Morgan and Bob Schlink, all these great players. They always wanted me in my arrangements when I would work on stuff to add more notes, and I was like, but I like the way this sounds. That sounds good to me. I don't need more. So if you were my student, I would say to leave it simple. Well, I hope that lesson helps you out and gets you moving down the road to making your own arrangements of whatever songs you like. Have fun with that, and thanks for watching.